Hello YouTube. Today's video is going to be on Chris Crocker, and I'm not wasting my time putting this whore's name into my bin. So yeah, today's video is on Chris Crocker, also known as Kara Cunningham. Girl, bye. Your name is Chris Crocker. Like, I ain't got time for you. Kara Cunningham. Like, no. I don't care what people do with themselves. Like, if you want to transition, like, I have nothing against that at all. I actually encourage people to be themselves and do what makes you happy, as long as you're not harming others. And it's so funny because I think most people would agree with that line, but once you bring up veganism, then you start to slowly hear them go against it. Like, now we're justifying hurting others for superficial things like, I don't know, makeup and mink eyelashes, like just stupid shit. So it's been a while since I made a video on Chris Crocker. I made two of them like 6 to 7 years ago. And I basically called him out because Chris Crocker actually used to be a vegan, by the way. I don't know if you guys know that. He was actual vegan, like vegan for animals. Like, he wasn't like, oh, I'm on this spiritual journey to find out what's going on with my body internally. Like, it wasn't no fucking stupid reason. It wasn't like a health reason. It wasn't any of that. Like, he went actual vegan for animals. So I was like, wow, like, because I used to look up to this guy. Like, I used to buy his t-shirts. Well, I bought one t-shirt. I supported him in that way. I remember years back, by the way, this is just off topic, like when Jeffree Star and Chris Crocker and who's the other one? The KFC dude, the one that's always promoting KFC, Johnny Boy.
It's Johnny Boy, bitches.
When those three were like really taking over YouTube and the internet, there was a time where they had like this chat thing going on and they put me on their live chat. So it was like a 3-video split, and then they put me on the 4th video. And I didn't have audio, so they couldn't hear anything I was saying. So they was like trying to make me do things. Like, they was like, lift up your shirt. So I didn't lift up my shirt, so they just took me right off the screen. Like, I didn't do what they wanted me to do. Like, I'm not exploiting myself for you bitches. Now Chris Crocker is on Facebook promoting animal products to his audience, basically glorifying eating animal body parts. And he actually admits to blood money. Yep. So I'm going to show you the receipts. And he's so stupid. I actually don't need receipts. Like, he just came out and said it. Like, are you that stupid? So we're on my Dropbox because I don't want to go to his Facebook. So this is a post that Kara Cunningham wrote on his page. The reason I post eating videos is, here we go, this idiot is about to expose his own self. Facebook finally allowed me to monetize them at a time with my transition that I no longer want to do adult entertainment because I am still transitioning and my body feels private. And being able to monetize my Facebook videos has helped me not have to survive solely on my OnlyFans and adult videos. First of all, you're not a victim. Like, you're talking about Facebook finally is giving you money at a time of your transition. Why the fuck should animals have to die because you want to transition into a girl? Why don't you just fucking get a job, maybe, or do something else? I'm sure there's other ways that you can entertain your audience to where you can get money. Like, what, are you not funny anymore? Were you ever funny, or were you just trying to be controversial? Because you know that posting eating videos, eating animals on camera, you know that that's controversial. You know that you have all different people giving you different reactions because of that. So this whole sob story about Facebook is finally allowing me to get paid because I don't want to do adult entertainment anymore. That's another thing. Like, nobody told you to get on OnlyFans and start playing with your balls. Like, that's your choice. Like, nobody told you to do that. Like, you don't think that, like, there's a lot of things that I can do, but I'm not going to do it. It's called self-respect. And then he goes on to talk about my body feels private. See, this is how I can tell you that you're such a goddamn narcissist, because Okay, your body, but what about the bodies of animals? You're eating their bodies, and you're over here giving this sob story about your transition and your body and how your body feels private. You don't even care about your body. You really don't. Someone that eats like that, you can't care about your body. If you're eating trash, then you're basically trashing your body, and you are what you eat. So if you're eating trash, you're becoming trash. You're polluting your body. So you're saying your body, like someone like me, I can say that because I actually care about what I put into my body. I mean, outside of me just being vegan, if we're talking about the plant-based lifestyle, I actually care about what goes into my body. Someone like you is talking about, oh, my body is private. You're saying that, but your body is private to who? First of all, your body is not private. Like, you literally play with your asshole on OnlyFans. And the only reason I know that is because you came out and said it. And not just that, your videos got leaked. So there's really nothing that is hidden here. Like, you literally can type up Chris Crocker sex tape or pornography or whatever the fuck, and Google will give you all that you need to know. All that you want. All that you want. Let's keep going. And being able to monetize my Facebook videos has helped me not have to survive solely on my OnlyFans and adult videos. The irony is that posting food/eating videos is a way of providing for myself so that I can transition in a way that lets me have a private relationship with my body. Again, this whole pretense that your body is so sacred and that your body is a temple that you actually care for. You don't. You don't care for, not when you're eating cheese and meat and fucking corpses of all sorts. You don't care about what goes into your body. Like, you're sitting here promoting eggs and like eggs come out of chickens' assholes. Like, eggs come out of assholes. But your body is so like sacred. Like, girl, bye. With my body, now that I am no longer dissociating from dysphoria. Yet the eating videos also put so much focus on my body and caused me so much criticism. Well, yeah, you gained a lot of weight. I mean, what do you think is going to happen when you eat animals, bitch? The same fat you eat is the same fat you wear. Like, the fat you eat is the fat you wear. So what, you think you're going to eat all that fat and cholesterol and it's just going to go out your body like it's fiber? Cholesterol isn't fiber. Fat isn't fiber. Fiber is fiber. Fiber is plant roughage. It goes in your body, and once it's in there and your body takes what it needs, it don't want to be there no more. It is gone. It is right out. So meat and dairy actually causes a lot of backup in your system to where you cannot take a proper shit. I think, who was it? Trisha Paytas. One time, I think she was exaggerating a little bit, but she said in a video with Shane Dawson that she have not taken a shit in 3 months. And even Shane Dawson didn't believe that. He's like, 3 months? No way.
And I want him on camera to say, oh, Trisha doesn't have bowel movements.
I have them more regularly now, but I have them every few days, but I didn't for a couple months.
I don't believe that.
It's so true. I know no one believes it, but it's so true.
I don't believe that.
Wait, you're saying you don't do it every day?
No.
How often?
Every few days.
That could happen.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but she literally said that she didn't do it for 6 months at a time.
Yeah.
That's not
true.
possible.
No, that's 100% true.
And she's like, yeah, like, I totally didn't take a shit in 3 months. Yeah. It's like, maybe 3 weeks. Yeah. And it caused me so much criticism. Well, yeah, you're going to be criticized when you're eating animals and you're hurting others. Duh, people are going to speak up. What, you thought that they was going to stay silent? And yeah, I understand that there's people who's pointing out the fact that you gain weight, but what? I mean, sometimes it's like, are people not supposed to say what's obvious? Let's say you're a junk food vegan and you're gaining weight. I don't think it's anyone's business really to say anything about that, because what you do with your body outside of harming others, it's your business, and you can choose to look whichever way you want to. So if you want to be a big person on a plant-based diet, you can do that. If you want to be super tiny small, you can do that. If you want to be lean and maybe a little bit more fit and athletic, you can do that too. So you can have any body type that you want on a plant-based diet. And it's really nobody's business once you're not harming others. But you are harming others, so people are going to criticize you. So let's continue. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. I just can't help but notice the ongoing irony of that. All right, so at this point, Chris Crocker is getting a lot of backlash and people are pointing out the poor dieting. So this is Chris Crocker actually having a go at his audience.
In my time of doing internet video,
The burp. Like that matters. Like, I'm going to be so offended that you burped. Like, who cares? I think Cheryl said once, better my mouth than my ass.
In my time of doing internet videos, I've seen people react to a lot of things. I never knew the amount of people that would be offended because I eat fucking fast food.
Oh, really? You didn't know that? I mean, let's take a look over here. Okay, so this is a video that I made for Chris Crocker. What it was, 7 years ago? I've been speaking it for 7 years, probably more than that actually, but I made this video 7 years. Okay, so let's hear what he had to say. He just said, are you ready? He just said, I can't believe the amount of people that care about the food that goes into your body. Now listen to what he said. This is coming out the same mouth. Ready?
This video is about how a lot of meat eaters are very defensive if the topic even comes up about being vegetarian versus eating meat. And it's not really something I walk around going and saying, hey, guess what, I'm vegetarian and you eat meat, so I'm better than you. It's not like that. But when I say I'm vegetarian, I sense an immediate defensiveness on the part of meat eaters. And I feel like it's because they don't have a clear conscience about what they're eating.
Damn, this chicken is good.
When he said, damn, this chicken is good, that was 3 or 4 years after he became vegan. He went back to eating animals. So I kind of just played that up because he's a hypocrite. So I just wanted to point out the hypocrisy there. So that's what that's about.
When I post links on my Facebook, PETA links of animal cruelty.
Hypocrite.
And how these animals are made into food.
Can I get a women?
And I see it like this. If you can't look what you're eating in the eye, then you're not really okay with what you're eating.
If you can't look what you're eating in the eye, then you're really not okay with what you're eating. So can we rewind a little bit?
I never knew the amount of people that would be offended because I eat fucking fast food.
Oh. You never even knew that to yourself?
And I see it like this. If you can't look what you're eating in the eye, then you're not really okay with what you're eating. And I don't feel guilty for showing you what you're contributing to.
You're basically having a conversation with yourself at this point. You're saying that it's no one's business. Like, yeah, of course you're going to say it's no one's business now and that no one should care because now you're eating animals. So how would you even rationalize that? How would you explain that away? How would you justify that?
The amount of people that waste their finger calories typing. Is that what it's about? You just really don't care? You just want to lose weight in your fingers? You just want to type all day? I don't know.
At least they're losing weight, whether it be their fingers or their toes or their elbows or their kneecaps. You're just sitting around eating up the whole goddamn slaughterhouse.
Kara, you've got to eat some healthier options, Kara. I'm about to lose it and do a rejoice for the Lord for you, Kara. Please eat better, Kara. I'm worried about your body, Kara. I just want you to live this.
I actually don't care about him getting healthier. What I care is that he stop harming animals. So you can be an unhealthy vegan if you want to, and that's really not my business. So I'm not one of these people who's like, oh, you got to eat healthy foods. Like, no, you can eat unhealthy foods. Just make sure that there's no animal products in them. So eat up all the chips, eat up all the vegan pizzas with the vegan friendly cheeses and the vegan friendly pepperoni and the vegan meats and all of that. Like, go to town on it. Like, eat a whole fucking vegan-friendly lasagna. Like, I don't give a fuck what you want to eat, as long as it's not an animal and their secretions.
For the next 5 years, Kara, I'm praying for you, darling. And please use a fork. And please sit up
Yeah, I don't care if you become healthy. I don't.
straight. And please eat with some dignity, like a lady would. Please, Kara, I'm praying that you'll eat better. Kara, Kara, Kara.
Well, Kara don't care, bitch. I don't know you from a hole in the wall. Whether the hole in the wall is a glory hole that leads to your father's basement, I don't know you from Adam, Eve, or Lilith.
What are you supposed to be funny? Like, oh, Lilith. Like, who the fuck is Lilith? What is that? Like some religious joke or something? Like, who even reads the Bible? Who even cares? Oh, Lilith. What? Was Lilith in the temple with Judith? Like, you're not funny. Like, you have not been funny since Bitch Please. So, Bitch Please.
Quit tabulating what goes in to my sphincter. Quit tabulating what I put in my mouth and worried about what the fuck I do. If
you know what? I'm not even going to respond. I'm going to let you respond to yourself.
When you bite into that hamburger, you're contributing to the death of more animals.
When you bite into that hamburger, you're contributing to the death of more animals.
Like, you literally are just pure stupid. Like, you're messy. You're messy. Like, you're all over the place. And that's your problem. Like, you only go where the audience is. You only go where the money is. You only go where the popularity is. Like, you're such a fucking sellout. That's why I don't respect you anymore. Like, I can't believe I ever supported you in any way. I can't believe I ever looked up to you in any way. Like, you're some kind of hope of inspiration. Like, yeah, you really did give me my life when being gay was a thing that wasn't so popular and people were coming down on us as a community. But those days are over. Like, no one gives a fuck anymore. Like, people don't care who's gay, who's not gay. Like, I mean, I'm sure there are people who still cares, but like, these people are a strong minority at this point. Like, they don't have the upper hand, like, and the law is clearly not on their side. So they lost already. The battle is over. The battle is over. Like, you're not a victim.
you think me eating fast food is bad, you're gonna be real disappointed when you know how many dicks I take in my jaw every night.
Okay, well, that's nice and all, but like, we already know what you do. Like, you're all over the internet, so.
Right. Then you're gonna be worried about other things. So quit trying to tabulate what a bitch does and worry about your checkbook, madam.
So at this point, you're basically telling people to mind their business, and it's not going to happen. Not when you're eating animal. Like, you really think that you're about to sit here and eat up the whole goddamn slaughterhouse and no one's going to say anything? No. And the thing is, the people that he's talking about specifically, they're not even really animal rights people. They're just people who's like, you need to eat healthy, but they're not providing any solutions. Like, who cares about whether or not Chris Crocker gets healthy? I'm not concerned with your health, to be honest. Like, if anything, you probably should just check off the planet, because at this point, you're a nuisance. You're a puppet. You're a mouthpiece for the meat, dairy, and egg industries. And you're trying to use you being transgender as a reason for why you need to do that, why you need to sell out and get money from Facebook because you want to transition. Okay, well then fucking get a job or something. I don't fucking know. Do something else. I go out into the real world and I actually work really hard. I'm not saying people who's on the internet who's getting money, I'm not trying to say that that's not a job, but like, get a job that doesn't hurt others, basically. Get a job that doesn't fucking suck. Get a job that doesn't involve animals getting their fucking throats slit open. How about that? I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. You're trying to make it seem like, it's my business. Why are people so concerned? This is my choice. This is my life. I don't understand. I don't get it. Yes, you do. You do get it. Because you used to be vegan. You actually was an actual vegan. And then you went back to harming animals. I don't know what your point was, because usually people who go back to harming animals, what I would say about them is that they never really were vegan. But you actually made a connection and you talked about the animals. I don't know what your point was in doing that. Were you just looking for attention? Were you trying to be controversial? What is it? Anyways, let's keep playing the rest of this clip.
We're living in the upside down times. It's hard out here for a stupid bitch like me.
Well, at least you finally came to your senses and admitted that you really are a stupid bitch. So that we do agree on, Chris Crocker. So you know what? You get 10 points for that, okay?
I don't feel like doing porn anymore, so I'm trying to pay my bills by eating fast food.
You know what? I just thought about it. I have a solution. Go back to doing porn, because at least when you're sucking penis on camera, you're getting paid just for sucking penis. That meat going into your mouth, I actually do support. But the meat from corpses, I don't support. So what I would say is go back to OnlyFans and play with your butthole like you probably do, or your balls, whatever the fuck it is that you do on OnlyFans. I don't fucking know. Like, this was years ago. This is how long your material has been on the internet floating around. So don't think I'm sitting around watching your videos getting something out of it. I'm not attracted to you at all, like at all. So yeah, I would suggest that you jump back on OnlyFans, and because at least that way it's more ethical. Like, you're not harming anyone. Like, you're getting paid to what? Have a good time. I think what happened was he went on OnlyFans and then people were like paying to see everything that he was doing. And I think what happened was, like, it got old after a while. Like there's only so many times that you can get fucked on camera before people, by the same audience, that people are like, okay, this is boring. I think what it was is people just tuned in for the fuckery. Like, they just tuned in to see Chris Crocker in a pornography. And I don't know why they had to pay for that, because it's literally, again, your content got leaked. Like, it's leaked on the internet. But I think people just wanted to keep tuning in because it was fun for them. It was like, oh, the tea, look what Chris Crocker is doing. But no one cares anymore. Like, I think that's what happened. The hype died down for him. Like, no one cared anymore. So now you're going this other route, because you playing with your balls on OnlyFans is no longer getting you the money what you need. Now you're eating animals. And this is something that is not unique. It's something that is not authentic. Like, a lot of people do this. Oh, mukbang videos, mukbang. Watch me eat a king crab on camera. Watch me eat burgers on camera, like 50 burgers. Like, people do this all the time. People sell out for a fucking demonic industry that fucking tortures innocent animals. So you're just another sellout, and that's why I don't respect you. I don't respect you at all.
Quit getting all bent out of shape about it, you little fucking whores out there. I'm trying to provide for my...
How you calling other people whores, but your butthole is somewhere spread open on the internet? Okay.
Myself, you little stupid bitch. And the sooner you...
How you calling other people a stupid bitch when you just opened up the video and you called yourself a stupid bitch?
realize that, you'll be a smart bitch and I won't have to tell you you're a stupid bitch. Okay?
Oh my God, you're so annoying. Like, you have no purpose anymore. Do you realize that? Like, when you was actually promoting veganism, you actually had purpose. Now you just have no fucking purpose. Like, you're just a goofy fucking clown. Like, you know who you're becoming? You're becoming Nikocado Avocado. And watch, that's gonna, just because I said that, that's gonna be the new idea. Now they're gonna collaborate. Watch. They're starting to look the same. Look at the head shape. Remember what I said about the head shape.
Where I come from, my grandma's very...
Yo, look at the both of them. They both have the same head shape. Like, now you got this big old round head. You have all this lighting hitting you. You really, Chris Crocker don't even look like this, by the way. Like, that's probably a filter. Like, have you seen his raw photos without filtering? Like, you look weird, dude. Like, you look like a creepy old guy in a wig trying to be a girl. It's obvious to me that you're just going any avenue that's controversial just for some attention. And I can't wait to the day where eating animals on camera, that hype is going to die down too, because I don't know why people like to see that. Like, why the fuck do people like to see mukbang videos? I don't even like to see vegans stuffing their faces with a whole bunch of food. Like, oh, vegan mukbang. I don't even like to see that because it's gluttonous. Like, that's fucking weird. If I don't want to see a vegan do it, I damn sure don't want to see a carnist do it. What is this? Here we go. So this is more footage of Chris Crocker when he actually was vegan and gave a fuck.
McDonald's. Mickey? Donald? Can somebody tell me on this godly earth why McDonald's does not have a veggie burger option? And it is almost 2018. And the fact that Burger King has one, but McDonald's don't, I think I'm starting to see who's really the Burger King. And Queen Honey, not everybody wants to eat a cow. Not everybody wants to eat a hog. Not everybody wants to eat a chicken, baby. Some of us like the taste of a burger, but we don't want to eat a hog. You know, I live in the South, so if I try to eat vegan or veggies or stuff, it's so hard for me because I'm an on-the-go girl that likes to twirl. And I eat fries that curl. But what I'm trying to say is, can we get some veggies on the plate? Donald, instead of that saying like back in...
I mean, I know he's doing all these weird face expressions, but he actually looks so much better as a guy, in my opinion. It says that this was in 2018. That's funny because he went back to eating animals somewhere in 2015 and was promoting it. So I guess he was like on and off. But he said something like, not everyone wants to eat a cow. So I think he was coming back to his senses. That's not where the money is at. So he's not going to be dedicated to a vegan lifestyle because he's a sellout. You're a sellout, Chris Crocker. You know what? You guys should really check out this video. It's called The Truth Doesn't Hurt by Chris Crocker. It's on my channel. I posted it 7 years ago. And it just highlights the hypocrisy. It really